Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for a movie review. I know this movie's a few months old, like 5 months old to be precise, but it did come out on DVD, I think this past August. This is for Nefarious, the 2023 film that I got a chance to check out. I did buy it on DVD today at Walmart. It was like only $10, so it wasn't that bad of a price. So, sorry, my neck needed popping mostly. I just needed to pop my neck for a second. So basically, it's the Sean Patrick Flanery movie with Jordan Belfi as well in this movie. I guess he plays the Dr. James A. Martin. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this hour and 37-minute movie or 38-minute movie, somewhere around then, for Nefarious, and let you know my thoughts on this film. So let's dive into this movie review. So basically, it's about Sean Patrick Flanery that plays a guy named Edward, a criminal named Edward, and he killed a lot of people, and apparently he claims that a demon was in his head and controlling his body and doing all that stuff. A demon named Nefarious is what the demon's called, I guess. So, basically, Dr. James Martin, comes in to the prison where this Edward guy is, and he basically is trying to evaluate him. And to be honest, it does drag on for a bit, but would I say this is the worst film this year? Not really. It's okay. I think it's a decent movie. It's not anything bad. I think the thriller moments in the movie were alright, but I wouldn't say this is my favorite film this year. I think Sean Patrick Flanery's performance was iffy. It had its moments where it was convincing, and moments where it was kind of going stale. And pretty much this demon's like playing mind games and basically saying, to Dr. James Martin, he's like, after you see me, he said, before you leave, you will have convicted or have done 3 murders or whatever, or something like that. Committed 3 murders or something is what he said. And I was watching this film and I was like, it does drag on. For the runtime it goes for, it feels like it's very slow pace, but it's in the same place, and it tries to keep you hooked, this film, and it does, but I wouldn't say this is my favorite film this year. Like I said, there are some moments where I have my critiques on this film, but I'm in between okay and decent with this movie. I wasn't hating this film that much. I just think Sean Patrick Flanery's performance was hit or miss with some moments in the movie. Because at the end of the film, it all unravels and you see what happens close to the end of the film. But I don't want to get into any spoilers. This is just a movie review. If you haven't watched this film, definitely give it a shot and see what you think of it. So overall, in my opinion, I think Nefarious is a decent movie. Not my favorite movie this year, but there were some strong points and then there were some slight weak points that kind of ruined the reception for the movie. So, if I were to give this movie an overall score, I'm going to give Nefarious, the 2023 film, a 7 out of 10. It's a decent film. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. I picked it up at Walmart. I gave it a shot to see what I was going to think of it. I only paid like $10, so for a film like this, I guess it's worth the money. Oh, excuse my yawning. I guess it's worth the money. Not the best film. Maybe like $7.50 or $5 for this movie would have been fine, but it's whatever. So 7 out of 10 for Nefarious, the 2023 film. I did have some moments where I liked it and moments where I didn't. And pretty much the pacing of the movie felt like it was dragging, being a little sluggish in certain moments, but it was trying to explain what Dr. Martin and this, excuse my yawning, and this Edward guy are kind of going on, like is like a mind game battle or whatever. I don't fucking know what to call it. Basically, sorry for pausing for that moment. I just was lost in thought and thinking of what I was trying to explain. So basically, 7 out of 10 for Nefarious. Thank you for watching this movie review.